Patrick, you got the call up from your brother-in-law to come and sit on Probabeel this morning. I think he said yesterday that he wanted someone that was going to go out there and look after her. You certainly did that. Tell us what you thought of her.
Yeah, under the family out, I was sort of happy to help Currie out, so it was good. She's great. All the main things are really good with her. She had a good look at the Grandstand the first time around, and then she worked quite lovely. By herself, she was quite casual and didn't do a lot of work, but all the main things are right. Her action's really good. She was really clean-winded. She pulled up lovely after the gallop.
I guess one of the more important things is that she's handling the circuit out there. What were your thoughts on that?
Excellent. She's got all the correct leads right. Moonee Valley, it's cambered really well, and I find it rides really well. So, you know, horse coming the opposite way for when they've been racing Sydney way, it makes it very easy for them. Always
difficult for a trainer to have a horse over here and not be here, being able to see her and have eyes on her himself. What sort of report will you be giving to Jamie Richards this morning?
I spoke to him already. I just said exactly the same thing. All the main things are okay with her. She had a good look around. She looks in really good order. Like, you know, coat's really good, and the lady that's looking after Ash, she's done a great job. I think she knows her really well. So I think Jamie's in a pretty good place.
Jye, you've picked up the ride on Grandslam in the Cox Plate. He's had a couple of pieces of work around the valley now. What are your thoughts on the way he's handled the circuit?
Yeah, really good. He just had a quiet piece of work on Saturday morning, and he went through his paces really well, and then obviously a bit stronger gallop here this morning. He seems to get around the track really well, and I'm really happy with the progress he's making.
As far as obviously being a young horse in the Cox Plate, he gets a significant weight advantage. We know that you've been riding light at the moment, but how is your weight going?
Yeah, everything's on track. I'm feeling really great. I pulled up really well and come through last Saturday of riding light quite well, and yeah, I mean, a really good frame of mind with my weight, and yeah, it should be quite easy for me.
I guess it's always the question, is it worth it? What sort of feeling did he give you out on the track this morning?
Yeah, he gave me a lovely feeling. We worked with Tanker, and we certainly were a lot stronger than him over the final stages. Look, he seemed to be going really well. His run in the Guineas was fantastic, so you know, hopefully he's up to the task.
Good. Joe Kolding did a little bit of work in company this morning. First time I've seen him. I was quite impressed with what I saw out on the track. Were the team happy with his work?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, he's a nice, big, robust horse, and Hugh rode him on Saturday as well as this morning, and he said he was very happy with him, got around the valley just fine, and we're all good to go come Saturday.
When did he arrive in Melbourne, and how's he settled into the stable?
So he arrived just over a week ago, and he's been here before, and like we've said before, in all our stables across the country, Chris's routine is pretty standard, and it really helps the horses settle in almost immediately.
On the back of Fierce Impact this morning, first of all, what sort of impression did he give you?
Yeah, nice. He was a lovely ride, and I was a little bit worried. I spoke to his regular track rider Mark Lister last night, and he said, he can get a little bit keen, and he had a couple that worked past him, and I was a bit worried he might get going on me, but he gave me a lovely ride.
As far as what you asked of him out there, what sort of work did you do?
He went 2 laps and a bit of 3/4 pace, and then just home 3 furlongs, sort of 37, 38, and he was pretty casual about it all, and pretty relaxed, so he was quite good. He gave me a good feel, and he rounded it off quite nice.
As far as looking forward to the Cox Plate, he's a horse that obviously we know is so good over a mile. What are your thoughts on the way you'd like to see him be ridden in the Cox Plate to see that 2,000 metres out?
Yeah, I'd love to see him draw a barrier and just lay out in his neck and let him be where he tells me he wants to be as to the pace of the race, but be nice to sort of land behind the speed and have that cuddly run and be able to produce him late.